people across the world unite to end the dog and cat meat trade in Southeast Asia. We have reached a huge milestone, and we want to thank each and every one of you. The 17th of October 2023. Since 2019, the campaign to end the dog and cat meat trade in Southeast Asia has received overwhelming global support, demonstrating the urgent need for change. Every year, over 9 million dogs and 1 million cats are brutally slaughtered for the trade in Vietnam, Cambodia and Indonesia. And now 2 million people across the globe have demanded an end to this unimaginable cruelty. We have reached a huge milestone, and it would not have been possible without you. Following the launch of the campaign, our teams across the world have worked tirelessly to end the barbaric trade, and we are so proud of our achievements to date. As part of our work in Vietnam, Hoi An People's Committee signed a historic memorandum of understanding with 4 paws to phase out the dog and cat meat trade and become Vietnam's first tourist-friendly city. 4 Paws has become the first animal welfare organization to join the One Health Partnership framework for zoonosis control in Vietnam, forming a new working group to specifically tackle issues relating to companion animals. In Cambodia, we hosted our first pet expo in Siem Reap, where key ministerial stakeholders and provincial authorities came together to discuss the impacts of the dog meat trade on Cambodia's tourism and public health. As part of our work as members of the Dog Meat Free Indonesia Coalition, we have seen bans on the trade introduced in 22 cities and regencies across the country, including the capital city of Jakarta. Every time we've asked for your help, we are so grateful that you have taken the time to stand alongside us and demand change. In addition to the 2 million supporters that signed the petition, more than 33,000 of you sent letters to the Deputy Prime Minister, Vu Duc Dam, asking for an end to the trade in Vietnam. 24,000 of you wrote to the National Tourism Boards of Vietnam, Cambodia, and Indonesia, urging for an immediate end to the trade. 15,000 of you wrote to the UK and US ambassadors in Vietnam, urging them to use their position within the One Health Partnership to end the trade. 15,000 of you ran over 2 million km Vietnam to demonstrate support to ending the trade. 13,500 of you wrote to the Ministry of Tourism, pressing for an end to the trade in Vietnam. What happens now? You should be so proud to reach this amazing milestone. 2 million people have said no to the dog and cat meat trade. We will be presenting this petition to the governments in the region. Your signatures providing vital support to our ongoing work to end the cruel trade. There is still a long way to go before we see an end to the dog and cat meat trade in Vietnam, Cambodia and Indonesia. But with more than 2 million voices behind us, we will continue to close slaughterhouses.